I gave you my heart.
Hi empaths, welcome back to my healing space and back to my empath empowerment series. In this video I'd like to talk about the types of empaths. There are three main types of empaths: physical, emotional, and intuitive. And they can all be broken down into smaller categories as well. But let's just focus on these three main categories. So a physical empath is someone who has a tendency of taking on empathic transmissions and absorbing the physical sensations and even pain of other people. I have this tendency. My mother has a torn meniscus in her knee, and when I visit her, I find that the very next day I'll have knee pain in the very same knee. I might find if I'm around someone who has an upset stomach, I might find that I leave with that feeling as well. So taking on these physical sensations in our own bodies, right? And not discerning sometimes that it's not ours, that it was a transmission that we've taken on and absorbed because we're psychic sponges, right? So we can do this physically. The second type is probably the most well-known and most common, the emotional empath, right? An empath who absorbs and attunes to others' emotional states, taking them on as their own, right? Due to a lack of filtering and very porous boundaries. And there are many reasons for that. We might talk about that in another empath empowerment video. But just a sponge for those feelings and absorbing them in and not discerning sometimes, right? Oftentimes that it's not ours. And we might look around and try to search for a reason why we're feeling a certain way, and it could very well be that it was something we absorbed. And we can simply neutralize it, process it out, or send it back, right? Return to sender, as we're learning to strengthen those filters and boundaries. The third type of empath is the intuitive empath. And the intuitive empath has an extraordinary ability of perception, perceiving in ways such as heightened intuition, telepathy, receiving messages and symbols in dreams, having the ability to communicate with animals and plants, even mediumship, right? Contacting others, contact with the other side. So do you find that you have this heightened ability? I found that I find that I'm all three. So you may find that you have components of all three, or you are primarily one or two, right? You can be a combination. For me, I had a lot of instances where I felt physical pain in my system, and when I went to my healer in New York City, she would track the pain, and we would find that it was someone hooking into me, right? So it can be like this sense that, oh, someone's calling out for your attention or energy, and you feel it in your physical body as a physical sensation, and it's just another empathic transmission, or this heightened sense, right, that someone's tapping into you or hooking into your energy. So there might be a sensitivity to the energy system as well. This heightened sense, right? I found that when I started playing piano at a very young age, my crown chakra started opening and my third eye, and it just became, I felt them as happening outside of me. I didn't understand that it was my energy system. So there might also be this heightened sense of your own energy field, energy system, and that of others, right? If you're in the room with someone who has a really open heart, you might find your heart opens as well. So it's not just the negative, right, that we're taking on. It can be positive as well. And this is why we have a vested interest in caring for the needs of others and making them feel good, because we feel it in our system as well. So what did you think? The three main types of empaths. Do you identify with one or a little bit of all three? I hope this was helpful information to you, and you can see the possibilities here. There's a lot of subcategories as well, and if you're interested, maybe I'll make a video about that. Just let me know in the comments. Did you have an aha moment here? Was anything illuminating for you? And if you want to reach out for individual session work, there will be information in the description of this video. So you can reach out to me there, find me on other social media platforms. That information will all be below in the description. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell so you can catch the premiere videos. And thank you for sharing this to anyone who may find it helpful, useful information, or anyone you'd like to understand you more. Maybe share the videos in this series with them so you can help others understand you on a deeper level, right? We're great at understanding others, and sometimes that feels like we're not really understood. So I'm wishing you many blessings and much love. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Empath.